Hey everyone, it has been so good to have worship services here at the church in both the sanctuary and down in the Family Center Gymnasium these last 2 weekends, and it has been so good to see many of you back at church again for in-person worship. And I just wanted to share with you an update for this weekend's services. Yes, there are a couple of changes, but they are some good changes that I think you're going to like. So first of all, we have increased our capacity for this weekend services and do not need to keep our limit to only 50 people. And so for this weekend, we are going to go back to our kind of regular service schedule times that we've had for the last couple of years, which means we'll have services on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. and 10:30. We'll again have a group meeting here in Sanctuary and folks down in the Family Center Gymnasium as well, so that we can have seats for everyone. Although we will not be limited to 50 people in one gathering, we still will need to keep physical distancing between households, and we'll sit every few rows or so. Masks are recommended, and I hope that if you've kind of been on the fence, checking out things, what they may look like, I hope that this coming Sunday you will join us. Now on Saturday nights, we are going to continue to do our RigdgeKids live stream on Saturday night, and so families, maybe you're a little bit nervous of bringing your kids and have the kids stay in the service with you the entire time. They'll be fidgety or they'll get bored. Hey, I completely understand. And so maybe your church experience for this season will be for your entire family to join us on Saturday nights for RigdgeKids Live at 6 o'clock here in the sanctuary, and we can be loud and have a great time, enjoy the so-and-so show, some family discussion, and then on Sunday mornings, Mom and Dad, you can worship together with the live stream worship. And so this Sunday, another piece of good news is that we do not need to register. So you can just come to church, service at 9 o'clock, service at 10:30, if the sanctuary is full, you can sit down in the gym, you can sit up here in the sanctuary. When one becomes full, we'll still have some room in the others. You don't need to register. I hope that you'll join us this coming weekend for worship. We're also going to start a brand new series. You know, there are times when you just want to complain, but you don't want to be a complainer. Times when you feel like you have to be honest about your feelings and that life is not all rosy and wonderful and great. And when you're not feeling great, how do I complain without being a complainer? And the good news for us followers of Jesus is there's a whole group of scriptures in the Psalms that do this, in which people just like you and I who had real family troubles and relationship struggles and work struggles, they poured out their hearts to God, and it wasn't always pretty, but it was honest. And it wasn't just full of complaints, but it was also full of faith at the same time. Those Psalms are called the Laments. And over the next several weeks, we're going to take a look at some of those and learn how we can be inspired to pray, to worship, to be honest with God and with others about how we're feeling and about the situation that we're in, while not just turning to grumbling and complaining. We're going to jump in this weekend. I hope you'll join us. We're going to have a great time of worship. I hope to see you at one of our services this weekend, 9 or 10:30. We're going to live stream at 9 a.m. or RigdgeKids at 6 p.m. Saturday night. I hope to see you this weekend.